Okay, let's make a video on Facebook, I guess. Um, I've just woken up, and of course, as usual, uh, as a daily thing, I'm getting censored and banned. And this time, apparently, it seems I've been kicked out of. Oh, that's one of my Mohammedan channels. Actually, the Mohammedan seems to be less likely, even if they get so, angry and offended. At least they haven't banned me, actually. Well, they did actually ban me, one of the groups, but telling them about Jesus Christ, but seemingly I was unbanned again. But anyway, in any case, it's a little hard to communicate with them if in regards of voice, because the voice thing is I shouldn't go too much off topic here and all that. I guess they're much more interested in slitting my throat, than actually. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Well, but at least these Mohammedans in these ISIS rooms and all that are at least honest about what they, at least some of them at least are pretty, straightforward in regards to what they believe and all that. Wanting to chop off your, neck and all that. So at least, and in regards of denying that Jesus, that they're really, really at it. So that's really pretty nice. At least some honesty, that's instead of hiding and deceiving and all that, in regards to what they really believe. Although it's kind of disgusting when you have murder in your heart, but that's anyway. It reminds you of the good old, well, I guess they're still at it, but in regards to all the stories in regards of Roman papists, Roman Catholicism, in regards of their blood, what do you call it? Their hunger for blood, their blood rage, where they kill off Protestant Christians who have rejected the Roman Catholic Church, and thereby the Romanizers thinks it's, okay to kill off all the Protestants because they're just heretics, right? Fit for the fuel, or fit for the fire, fit as fuel for the fire. Anyway, I'm still waking up here. Anyway, so I went into my Facebook, and I had. This is Facebook just sucks more and more, and they don't even tell you if you're banned from a group. They just or that if a person banned you, it just tell you you can't get access to the person is not accessible, or the group is not accessible. That is purely bullshit, it's just this, you can't even tell the user that, hey, you have been banned, give me a break with that soft bullshit, or actually deceptive bullshit, because you're sitting there and you don't know if, it's disconnected from Freenode. I'm not sure why, but, oh, now it goes totally, maybe the stick in regards of the computer is not attempting to rejoin and all that. Yeah, okay, so it's rich. Okay, great. Not sure what happened here, but apparently it kicked me off. Anyway, so let's get back to it. You can get banned on internet relay chat as well. So anyway, I'm opening the window here, and I have 8 reminders from Facebook that are new, and I'm like, okay. So the first one is 6 hours ago. I also have that's 12 hours ago, but the new ones are like 6 hours ago. The first one is we just changed the. Okay, so what you can see here is my computer, and I know it's not really big on the computer and all that, but the first one is Abby Kate, and she had a picture in regards of yoga and all that, and I wrote, I wrote to that, and somewhere. The yoga is Satanism, so of course not. In regards of, is yoga for Christians? And of course not. And it is very, very, what do you call it, frightening or disgusting or whatever, that people would say like, yes, yoga is for Christians. Yoga is paganism. And if you want to open doors for demons, then, you have to be kidding me how any Christian could ever say that. Of course, if you're a Roman Catholic, they tend to mix paganism with so-called Christianity, because it is paganism. That whole system is paganism. They have done that, throughout the ages. They're just making pagan nonsense into so-called Christianity, just giving it some Christian names and all that, and then everything is okay. Apparently, according to they are just, but Roman Catholicism is bullshit. It's not Christianity. And just, but anyway, so there's a lot of in regards to that. And so she wrote back and all that, and I got a reply apparently that she writes back to it and says there's 806 comments later, and I'm certain this is way more of a hot topic than I ever realized. You see, you have to remember that the Roman Catholics are out there filling people with nonsense. And yet we have no idea. And then you get into all this bullshit. It shouldn't even be a topic of discussion. It's paganism! I have to be kidding me. I'm just tired. How blind can people be, And so, of course, there's people promoting this. Oh, it's not just this and that. It's just exercise and all that. Yeah, give me a break. It's pagan nonsense, pagan bullshit. And, you have to be kidding me. And of course, in regards to Roman Catholics, they're pagans themselves, so it's not. They just do it in the name of Jesus Christ, and of course, killing all of the saints in regards to in the name of Jesus Christ and all that. It's just disgusting. So anyway, so we have another one, right? That's no good. Okay. So the first one worked. If I push that link that was over there, it will actually move to that place. Again, we can try it again. I'll move down here. I'll push the first one, and we can see that it actually moves to the same place and, show me directly where my, or where she actually have written. So that works, right? Well, then we go to the next, that's Mona Bishop Ferner, and she writes, okay, so what happens? Well, I push on it, right? Push. Go to the page. And by the way, Kaufman actually is a Roman papist. He has a lot of information in regards to fungus and how to, stand against fungus and all that. But he is a Roman papist. He's promoting Roman ideas. All the festivals and all that nonsense and all that. He is promoting that, and he's also promoting yoga. Actually, he ending up taking one of the. He made a writing on yoga and ended up needing to take it down because people responded to it, including me, negatively. So he ended up taking that article down in regards of yoga. So that was taken down because, he was promoting Hinduism pretty much. Yoga is Hinduism. Now, but it is not a surprise that a Roman Catholic would promote these things, because a Roman Catholic is not Christian. It's just hiding behind the name of being Christian, But, historically, if you go look in history, it should be pretty clear that system has never, ever been Christian at all. Anyway, it's pagan bullshit. It is the poisonous seeds. Anyway, growing up with the good eatable wheat. So, they have persecuted Christians, they have killed them, they have butchered them, murdered them, they have, while singing tunes, like while the great stinking poop singing tunes of Christian, melodies, incredible, being happy about all those Christians slayed and murdered. It's just disgusting system. Anyway, you just continue. It's just a continual hole of depravity. If you're going to look into real history in regards to Roman Catholicism, they burn people and their documents and censor. They're still doing it. It's just on in regards to the internet, they just censor you and all that, ban you. They, there's all, the problem is people don't know who they don't know in regards to Roman Catholicism, so they don't perceive the danger that is out there in regards to Roman Catholics, in regards to Roman papists. They just think they're Christians, right? Yeah. Anyway, so let's get back to it. So apparently, the person that wrote to me, as I have them there, the link doesn't work. It just goes to the page where the person wrote, but in regards of where the person write, I have no idea, because it doesn't it doesn't go to the place. So I don't know if the person, if the person might have deleted it or something like that, and then Facebook have removed it or whatever. But because you don't get any information from Facebook on it, right? No. Sometimes you need to actually, when you push something on Facebook, you need to search after the specific thing, and of course that takes time, and it's wasting a lot of your time trying to find. And of course, sometimes you don't even get information about people actually have written to you or some, it's a broken system. Facebook is bullshit. It's broken on so many levels, at least on my end, Of course, I might be one of those that Facebook doesn't like, and then put all this nonsense in regards of, you can hear what they're doing, on Facebook, YouTube, and many other places where they are, fixing these diabolical insanities. Anyway, the next one is in regards of Young Earth Christian Creationist Coalition, which is a very nice group in regards of creationism. And I push that, right? What happens? Oh, it tells me that the thing is not, I don't have access to it. And it doesn't tell me why, just tell me I don't have access to it. Facebook couldn't even tell you if you have been banned from a place or kicked out, No, we'll not tell the user that. We'll just tell, the source is not accessible at the moment. You have to be kidding me. They can't even tell you the truth if you have been banned from a group. It doesn't. This is disgusting. This is deceptive snake oil talk. So I need to figure out what has happened in regards of, I don't know what has happened, I don't know if I'm banned from the group. I have nothing in regards of what has happened. I don't know if the message might just be gone in regards of that group and this, has been deleted from the group and thereby I can't access it or what, But it seems like I actually have been banned from the creationist group, which I have no idea why I would be, I can't even remember I wrote in the group the only thing I can remember might have been a message on that group. I'm not sure. I thought it was actually directly to the CMI, but that was in regards of their view on the Antichrist, because they're promoting their views in regards of Jesus and all that. So I wanted to know where they were standing in regards of the Antichrist, So I don't know. Maybe that has, at least someone seems to have, I guess, no, because this link that is from 3 hours ago is actually something that someone has released something on Young Earth Young Earth Christian Creationist Coalition. So this is not even responding to anything of my thing and all that. And I have gotten these here and there. You get these from Young Earth Christian Creationist Coalition, and sometimes there's some pretty good information and all that. Again, I have no idea why. There might be one of these administrators that is a papist, because again, papists, Catholics infiltrate anything and everything, and they will get offended, and they do not tolerate the truth. That's just how it is. These people are full of demons, and they are mixing with the Christians, and people don't perceive the danger of it. Anyway, so the first one it found in regards of Abby. The next one in regards of Kaufman diet, in regards of the community page, where I have 2 from 5 hours ago. I have absolutely no idea where to find it. Sometimes you actually can find it, but again, it takes time, because you need to go through, if you have an idea where it might have been, where you last time wrote or something like that, you might actually be able to find it. But it might also be deleted and all that. And this is waste of time. And this is bullshit. It is utterly bullshit. And Facebook is just, since many years ago, this platform has just become more and more depraved, and more nonsense, and more bullshit and all that. And I would never have started using it in the past if I would have known that this platform would have become what it has become, and how I have so many weird issues going on with this platform. When I'm writing, for example, sometimes it begins to mess up my writing. It skips around on the page in regards of where I'm, trying to write a message, and it flicks different. This only happens on Facebook, This is insane, that my things where I'm writing here and then jumps, just jumps. This is outrageous. Now again, they might have turned on some of these things that does crazy things on my end, because they don't like my views or whatever, and wants to make it. Again, this is a diabolical platform, and it just gets so tedious with all these nonsense. And again, some people might not have any problems, and specific people, they can, because you can hear from insiders from these big platforms of what they are actually doing, how they are doing, so people gets less view if they don't like what they are promoting, and then fix up others up and all that. This has been overtaken by mainstream bullshit. You had advertising everywhere. You have so much pushing of the worldly powers on the internet now. One of the reasons why I threw out my TV was all of that bullshit and nonsense and all that, and just went for the internet. And they pretty much have taken over the internet on so many levels. Anyway, so I have two replies from Mona Bishop Ferner, which I have no idea what she wrote, because I have no ability to see what she wrote. And sometimes you can, of course, do this and search for a name in regards of search for Mona, and hopefully it might find something. But again, that's pretty. And the problem is I have no idea what I responded to. Let's see if there's no information. That's just the information that she responded to me on Kaufman Diet, the Kaufman Diet community page. That's the only thing I have. I do know I wrote something in regards of, that was in regards of the dispenser, that one have to be careful in regards to the dispenser. I have no idea where I wrote it in regards of the Kaufman. I can't remember at all. And again, the thing is, even if you're using time, then wasting your time looking for it, you might, the problem is it might even just be deleted, so it might not even be there. And I think that might be the thing, that it's probably not there. Someone, I don't know. I really don't know, because Facebook don't tell you anything. Facebook don't give you any instructions. Hey, this is not or whatever and all that. Again, sometimes, or actually many times, I guess, actually, that you are getting pointed to the page, but you're not shown where it is, so you have to, and again, if you remember where you wrote and all that, that's a lot easier. So we have another guy, Jan, writing. Oh, well, actually, he's just giving me a thumbs up. in regards to the Roman. I guess I don't have time for soft words and bullshit. I could die any day at any time. So while there's breath in this perishing body, my being will proclaim that Antichrist 666 and point to the Roman papacy as the very front face of the devil. The dragon is behind the great authority of the papacy. That old snake who deceives the whole world, all who's not written in the book of the Lamb, will worship both him and his Roman puppet. Don't ever underestimate the great deceiver who lies and twists. He is very clever in deception and leading astray. And by the way, he doesn't play fair, He censors and he deletes and he, anyway. So we have another one. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we actually got to the place in regards of that. That was just a thing in regards of what is seaweed. It just says that the person, fixed something on the page and all. Then we go to Gloria Frost has commented in regards of the Kaufman diet. Let's see if that still goes. So you get I like dog. Actually, that seems to be the place where I actually wrote in regards of. So it gives me this, It doesn't show me where the thing is or anything like that. It just gives me at least it goes a little closer out in the, the branch in some sense. But let's see if we actually have me writing someplace. Because it doesn't give me the place, right? Oh, here I wrote, okay, in regards of... I wrote here, I like him too. He is very likable and gives so much good information out to people, helping them. Yet one have to be aware he is a Roman papist and thereby a Romanizer and believes in the false cookie Jesus of the Antichrist 666. So eat everything he has on fungus issue, as he excels and is the best source anywhere to be found on it, but spit out all the Roman Catholic nonsense. The papacy is that Antichrist. Anyone sitting in the chair, so-called Peter, and in the office of the papacy and poop doom, and in the office of the papacy, and then a little break, and poop doom is forming around us all as we speak. Anyway, but apparently there's no reply on that, so that would be, so maybe again, I don't know, maybe someone deleted it, whatever. No, it just says that, okay, wait, she just wrote to the thread. So okay, so that's okay. No problem there. This is actually her that I think it actually works then. Let's see here. I just thought that was one responding to but no, okay. So it's just someone responding to a place where I have made a response. Anyway. Have watched Dog for years. He's the nicest man and very knowledgeable about mycotoxins in regards of poison from fungus, and so many health-related issues. I learn something new from him every time I watch him, and that he has a lot of information on good information. But he is a Roman Catholic, so one have to be aware, and he's mixing the things, and he is promoting, for example, yoga and all, and things like that. So you really have to be aware. So again, Mona Bishop-Ferner has still mentioned me, but still not a possibility to. The person might just have deleted her, her responses. I don't know, but it's not there anyway. See, we have a thing that is okay. It also goes there. Okay, automatically, great. So that worked. Then we have the last one. Probably is working in regards of. One of my posts, one giving a thumbs up for that. So how many did we have that? Well, pretty much two and three. So we had three that didn't work. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 8. So we have 5 working. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 working. Apparently that seems to have come one more. Yeah, 47 minutes ago. Anyway, so that's 3 that doesn't work, and apparently it seems like I've searched on Young Earth Creation Christian Creationist Coalition, and it seems like I'm banned, and Facebook doesn't tell you that they have blocked you. This is typical, when you have tried it a good amount of time, which I have, because I think I'm banned from most Christian groups. Because when you talk about the Antichrist being the papacy, people go, some people go haywire, and just have to remember that, that Catholics, infiltrators, and agents are out there, and if they are in the position of administrator or moderation and all that, they might not tolerate you actually telling the truth and spilling the beans about this wicked system, because we want the ecumenical union with that Antichrist in our days. And now the Catholics are just mixing with the so-called Protestants, which don't even know who the Antichrist is anymore. So how are they going to be Protestants, if they don't protest against him? Anyway, and the thing is, people can just go back and read good old Protestant books, and they will figure out that every Protestant knew it, because this was besides Jesus being the foundation stone, this was the second thing that made them reject the papacy. And anyway, this was a very, very, very important doctrine to release them from this system of Roman Catholicism. You have to remember that most of these people in the beginning were Roman Catholics. And then half of Europe wakes up. They woke up and figured out who the Antichrist is, because they could begin to read the Bible, while the Roman Catholic bullshit institution, satanic bullshit institution, was persecuting and burning the documents. They didn't want people to read the Bible, because if they read the Bible, they might figure out who the Antichrist is, and that Roman Catholicism is nonsense. And anyway, so it seems like and that's very sad, because the Young Earth creation page was actually pretty nice. Now I do it had a lot of good things. And again, I have no idea. There's no information in regards of why I would have been banned. I can't even remember if I wrote in the only thing I can remember was asking about, and I don't even remember if that was on that page, because I don't remember But sometimes when you go through your that post, I guess I might have written on that page in regards to it. I just don't remember. And the thing is, you don't get any information. You're not even told that, hey, you're now banned from this group. It's typical. It's disgusting. The same thing when people are banning you. You don't get told that they are banning you. You're just told that you don't have access to the person. And that could be other things, because Facebook could have deleted the person, or made him taking him out, but you just don't, they just don't give you any information on that. They just the person is just not available at the moment, or whatever. It's bullshit. This platform is utterly bullshit. As a platform, and many of them are. So, and then you need to have. Then you need to get another person to try to, hey, can you access this page and all that? And then they might say, yeah, I can access this page. And then you're probably banned, But the thing is that you need to use time on this and try to figure things out and waste your time on this. This is bullshit. It's utter bullshit. Anyway, the only group I can see now is Young Earth Creationist with 165 members. The other group is not viewable. Let's see here. At all. So what I need to do is ask someone and ask him if he can enter that page, Again trying to, it doesn't even want to show up, right? It doesn't even want to show up and tell you, hey, you're banned from this. So when you search, you can't even find it, and that's one of the things where you probably is. But it's yeah, it's not transparent. It's cloudy in regards of, hey, just I'm just tired of it. There's just anyway. I should really stop using this platform. But the problem is, one has been sucked into it, right? And my whole diary from over 10 years are on it. So and one have just become accustomed to using it. So it's one is saying, but really I should really stop. Anyway, so if I open a new window in regards of Facebook, those 3 links that was on the other page is not there. So Facebook have removed those apparently. And that's just, you can't even. It's just this. When you write something and someone deletes it, you should still be able to see it in your, what you have written. They might delete it from the group or whatever, but you should still have the access to that information that you wrote it, and then Facebook should just tell you, hey, it has been deleted, but here it is. That's what you wrote and all that. But no, they don't want to do that. That would have more information in regards to what people actually, so you get all the information before it gets deleted. So you have, for example, I had a Seventh-day Adventist and a priest, educated priest from the Seventh-day Adventist writing, and I would have liked to see what they, as usual, we would like to see them, what they actually responded to you, right? But no, it was removed when I got to the, it just, this is, it just, because sometimes people just, if they become angry or something like that, they might write something that is exposing them, whatever. But then they might, get into this mode that this might not have been so good to write anyway, because it's actually, sometimes when people get angry of something, when you expose the things and all that, they will become upset. And when they become upset, they might become angry. And when they become angry, they might just spill the beans, And then afterwards, they might think about it, and they might actually delete it, So, that's just, anyway, here we have proving the reality of the flood of the Bible. That's another group. I guess I can try to become a member of that as well. The other group was really, really, it was nice. It was, but apparently it seems like I'm done on that group, which again, I have no idea why, but that seems to be the case, And then again, if you open a new Facebook page, you wouldn't even realize that you have become banned from that group, because there's no information to guide you to it, because you won't be getting any information from the group. It just will vanish, right? This is nonsense. And Facebook are not even going to tell you you have actually been banned from. They're not even going to tell you. They're just going to go on and don't mention anything and all that, and just go on as nothing has happened, right? So the only reason why I can actually see that I would most likely be banned is by not having a new open Facebook, but actually a web page that has been open for, since I went to sleep. So that would be around 6 or 7 hours or something like that. And thereby, let's see here. Yeah, around 7 hours, 8 hours ago or something like that. At least the first message is from 7 hours ago, 6 hours, 4 hours. And I must have been banned from that group in the last 4 hours, Does Facebook tell me anything about it? No. But so again, the only thing that I can do is use the link that now I don't have any access to, and then ask someone else that if they can, into this, they should probably get to the group thing in regards of joining the group. If I give them the link, of course, if I had another account, I could, just check it out. But they will probably get to the page of, you're not a member and all that. Do you want to join and all that? And then of course that's a pretty good indication that I've been banned. Well, I guess it's already a pretty good indications that I've been banned, because it says I don't have it and I can't find it. Usually I would be able to find it in regards to searching. But nope, not anymore. So and that's also, again, when you search for something, Facebook could have made that it would show up but tell you that you're banned, right? But it doesn't do that. Young Earth creation. Well, there are other pages. So, do you believe that the Bible is true and not just a book of story? Yes, I believe the Bible is true. Do you believe in a yes? I do understand. Do you understand that this is a group of like-minded people who believe in the Bible, are written by man, is inspired by... yes, I do understand that. Let's go on. So there are others. Now, I of course, I don't really need to be a member of these groups, because I already know that, creation is true, and evolution is a pagan bullshit lie and all that. But sometimes there were some interesting things, to follow some of the things sometimes, right? But of course, I don't have any I don't have any. I'm pretty settled on the things. Anyway, I believe in a young Earth and all that. Yep, sounds pretty good. This is a YEC only. Not a debate forum. Are you a young Earth creationist or I'm a young Earth? Yeah, I'm a YEC, young Earth creationist. Just use the yes. I believe in around 6,000 years old and all that. So yeah. Old Earth creationist is closed group. That's not for me. That's absolutely old Earth is bullshit. It's not biblical. So, but yeah, it's not like I'm, that looks Catholic actually, young Christian. No, that's for, okay. But not even getting told by Facebook that you are banned from this group is bullshit. Here seems to be another group. Well. Anyway, it's not like I need to have more messages on that. So it's not a big problem. It's not it's just it's interesting to get banned from Christian places. Proclaim. Is it they say all these groups say they're Christian, right? And yet you get thrown out one by one. Again, I don't know why I was thrown out of the group. I don't know what made them throw me out, but apparently it was so serious, so they banned me from the group. Yeah, so in any case, just the ban of the day, I guess. It's not unusual that I'm getting banned at least once a day, I guess, nowadays. It's just incredible how often it is. This is a very unpopular doctrine in regards of promoting who the Antichrist is. I was just Again, I'm not sure if I wrote that on that channel in regards of the CSI, because as far as I remember, I wrote to CSI directly, if I remember correctly, to them. Let's see here. I might have written on the page itself. Let's see here. Okay, my latest chat sessions and all that doesn't seem to have anything. Okay, so let's. We have Mohammedan, I guess, to me. Let's see what they're writing. Might just want to slit my throat again. You know, you never know. Whatever. It's just. Oh, where did it go? Let's see. But I don't really speak Arabic. But oh, there we go. And why the beep in English? You are nuts, dude. Oh, I see what I wrote. As regards of the flood, I posted a video of some kind. But yeah, I'm sorry. I wrote, apparently I wrote English. I don't know Arabic, but there's a lot of Arabic thing. But I think they also speak English sometimes. I'm not sure. Well, there's a lot of Arabic, that's for sure. I don't know Arabic, but anyway, of course, that could be, if you want to know about the Mohammedans, what they are writing in regards of ISIS and people that are really into it in regards of jihad, in regards of unholy war and all that, then you can go into these places, and you don't even need, I'm pretty clear as always that I'm a Christian, right? I'm not even, but if anyone wants to know about the Mohammedan religion and what it's really about, you can just go into that group. They wouldn't know if you're a Mohammedan or not. And you can just join the group and see what they're actually writing in regards of, being pretty much pissed off as in regards of Jews and Christians and wanting to, you can really see what they really want to do, while they promote all this propaganda and, in regards of killing and murdering people and all that. It's out there. It's out there on the internet. You can just join a group and just look at it for yourself. You don't need to get second-hand information. You can just, check it out for yourself if you don't believe that. That's, anyway. So, but that was a little sidestep here, I guess. Just been in writing to them in regards to Jesus. These people, you have to remember that these people might just have grown up with Mohammedanism all their life. So they might not know anything else. They have a lot of bullshitters around telling them, Muhammad was a real, prophet and blah, 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 So, they, you just have to go in and tell them the truth, right? Anyway, so I've, told them in regards to Jesus, the Son of God, and God in flesh, who was sent by God from the heavens. Jehovah, the biblical God, is plural singular and not absolute singular. Allah is false, and Muhammad a false prophet. And also, when you talk to these people, you get more, also settled into in regards to their doctrines, where they, confirm that they, so you get a lot of confirmations and begin to, know. It is the same, I guess, with Roman Catholics, they can really be pissed off when you expose that bullshit. Oh, yeah, I think this was a Christian song, actually, from an Arabic. So if they know Arabic, it's a wonderful song. It's interesting how I really dislike the tongue of Arabic. It's really sounding really... But these Christians that are Arabic are actually making the language, actually, that sounds actually less of scratchy in my ears. But anyway, I wrote in regards of to deny the clear evidence for a worldwide flood is not science but foolish stupid, and who cares about that pagan satanic evolutionistic nonsense, and why should anyone learn about that bullshit in the first place and waste their brain cells on that snake oil? Rather use our time on the truth than deceptive lies of fairy tales. You can't seriously be calling someone a scientist to promote this stinking garbage. Clearly he is incompetent for the job and rather belongs in an institution for lunatics who has lost their minds. Anyway, but yeah, and I've heard from from Mohammedans that was just a local flood and all that. Bullshit! But anyway, it's not only the Mohammedans that will promote this. Oh, it's just a local flood. You got to be kidding me. This is a worldwide flood, and the evidence is in the dirt all over the world. Anyway, let's see. We have another one in regards of a Mohammedan channel here. Okay, here we go. I guess it might be the same guy. Terrorist again or not terrorist? Most common Arabic chats shamelessly are Abdullah 1412. All supporters of ISIS, you said, basically stand for murdering brothers and sisters and everyone who isn't enslaved by the killers. I guess he might be a Mohammedan actually, being against these ISIS people that wants to kill, because they, if you're not under them, they seem to anyway. And and he says, the beep, is there any non-terrorist chat at all in Arabic? Or any non-terrorist chat? Okay. So the beep, is there any non-terrorist chat at all in Arabic? Okay, so I guess he's looking for a non-terrorist. Okay, right, in regards to me. I knew you was odd. Good, I deleted you from my contacts. You are a crazy beep. He's, I guess, I don't know. Whatever, but apparently he's anti-ISIS or something like that. Whatever. Okay, so this was not but it's interesting to, just talk to them about the truth, That's what we are called to do, to tell people the truth. And these people might, even if they are murderers, even if they are, some of the most wicked people out there, that is not to say that they cannot repent and turn to God. They might just have been, been filled with all this bullshit and nonsense all their life. And it can be very hard to get out of. Martin Luther talked about that he was pretty much one of the murderers, defending the church in the beginning, and then he figured out what this system is really about and all that. But he was one of those that, would have, have no problem in regards of, casting people on the stake.